not afraid to shed a bit of skin on that inside piece of reef. But we've got a big heat, maybe the best heat of this third round about to play out now. Three-time world champion, two-time event winner here, Carissa Moore taking on Manuel, who just seems like she is definitely just moments away from claiming her first CT victory.
Yeah, on the precipice for sure. Malia's just knocking on that door, looking to, you know, crack that seal. I think that's when the floodgates will open up for her.
As we see a bit of a wave rolling through here at the moment, and it's Lakey who takes that inside position. She's going to have to get going. Just a nice transition turn. Let's see if she can finish with something big. Not afraid to go to the air, and she loads up for this section. Again, just transitioning down the line. So shallow right there. She pulls through the back before the wave shuts down due to a broken ankle. But yeah, let's see the replay here.
Let's just have another look. Tries to get that speed check turn. Builds a lot of momentum down this wave. A lot of ground covered. Second turn, and then unfortunately has to pull through the back. You see how shallow it gets there. You have to polish the reef.
I think they're going to be starving for a big finish because, well, Carissa, she's just had that one championship tour win this season. She'd love another. But she goes down on her first ride here. And that's a long period of time to wait for that first wave. We'll see what the judges think of it in just a moment. But it is going to be interesting. I don't think you need to question the hunger of Carissa and Steph. I think they both want it really bad, but I just think it's the conditions that might just take the advantage away from them. Just those big arcing rail turns. Like, yeah, once they start unloading those moves, those two competitors, everyone struggles to match it. Well, here we go. Having a look on the inside here is Carissa Moore. Lakey Peterson just a little too far out. Let's see if Carissa can make it pay. Strong first turn. Out onto the open face, just gliding through a cutback. You see her standing on the tail in the foam there, trying to add some more points on the inside. Great small wave surfing, and this should be a pretty decent score.
Yeah, we see this turn right here. Carissa just setting the fins free, and that really set her up for that second consecutive turn. Mentioned that stomp on the back of the tail there, just burning some of that speed. She doesn't want to race too far out of the pocket. She wants to keep it in that power source, get that deep bottom turn.
On the inside, she's decided finally to get one. Malia hits the top off the bottom, another little snap corner, goes straight back up into the lip first. Super shallow right there where she's jumping off, but you know, when you're sitting, you don't want to get too cold, so she finally got one.
So Malia's going to get herself into this heat now with just over 6 minutes to go. Thanks for your observations down there from the lineup strata. Let's check out the replay from Malia here, Rosie.
Yeah, Malia had to move all the way inside just to find herself in position for this wave. I like that first turn. Second turn, just as strong, and that third little hit was kind of the, you know, just to squeeze it in and really just kind of make something out of nothing there. So Malia been sitting for almost 30 minutes in this heat before getting her first exchange, just to clean it up a little bit.
5 minutes to go. Let's see what's unfolded in this heat so far. It was Lakey Peterson getting started early, but this wave just reeled off and she had to go chasing it down the line. Did pretty well to throw some nice transition snaps into the mix, but no major points on offer, just a 3.17 there.
Yeah, and Carissa Moore coming out strong, but there's that fall that we've been talking about, but then just backed it up with this one. This was a gift that just made itself known as she was paddling back out after her first wave.
So interesting, sometimes those little mistakes can end up working in your favour. It put her in a good position with her rivals Lakey and Malia unable to get into that ride. Malia waited a long time for this one, but put a pretty decent ride together here for a 5.5, Rosie.
Wow, that is really great for Malia. Looks like she's giving another dig.
Okay, so she is chasing just a 3.74 at this stage, and she's on her way here. This wave holding up pretty nicely. She has that really nice light-footed approach, so she can remain nimble, but also exploding out of the pocket a couple of times to keep that off.
Poor wave. She shredded that thing. So good to see Malia just backing herself up after that first ride. And this is the aggressive approach that we've been talking about from Malia. Just able to get that deep bottom turn, go straight up into that second crack, and you can see that rhythm that she's finding. I mean, the moves that she did on that wave were a little bit similar, but I think it was still going to look good in her scoreline.
Well, Lakey Peterson's going to have a dig at getting the lead here. Almost catches that nose rail for a second. Digs it back out though and starts to work this wave over through the inside, building speed for a little finish here.
Oh, shallow.
So shallow right there. 3 minutes to go. As we said, the replay of Lakey's ride. Is she going to turn this heat, Rosie? She needs a 6.4 out of this wave.
Yeah, we just think back to Malia's wave and, you know, similar turns from Lakey. Unfortunately, her nose dug on that first one. Finds us inside connection for one last turn. So 6.4 required. We mentioned the scale today. It's pretty much an 8.
10 seconds remaining now. And Carissa will be thinking back to the first ride of the heat where she fell on her second turn as a crucial error and a missed opportunity to jump straight into the quarterfinals because Manuel has taken this round 3 heat out and she is now into the quarters. Lakey and Carissa will have to regroup for round 4, which will be getting underway shortly.